G'day everybody, welcome back to Sandrock. Hope you guys are doing well today. In the previous episode, I would say a few things happened. The highlight would have to be winning Workshop of the Year, as usual, with a very nice ceremony conducted by Wei this time, and yeah, it was very good. We had also submitted quite a few more new items to the museum, and as a result we have some new rewards from the museum as well, which is nice. Might actually spend some time putting that down a little bit later. We also have visited the I guess the sunken lab or whatever it's called out there in the Dead Sea. We went to tier 2 and man, it was a big challenge, very difficult to actually beat that in the allotted time. So, you know, obviously we failed to, you know, actually achieve what we set out to do. So I'm gonna have to try and think of some strategies to try and beat the hazardous ruin. Or perhaps maybe it's not really a thing that we really need to do. You know, I'm not really a completionist or anything like that, so there doesn't have to be a thing that we complete. Same as we don't have to beat Heidi at her punching game. But anyway, that's my thought anyway about it. It's not entirely necessary, but I might give it another go, so we'll invite Justice for another hangout in maybe a couple of days and see how we fare. And yeah, I've already got like another strategy in mind, which I already mentioned in the previous episode, which is to try and save up the cannon ammo for the final boss. If we can, you know, reduce the amount of HP that the boss has, you know, pretty quickly early on at the very least, we might actually have enough time to defeat it towards the end. But, you know, we'll have to see if that actually pans out. Rocky? Oh, wow, okay. It's all his commissions, actually. So let's just complete this very quickly, and yeah, I'm sort of expecting that we might have something new happening with Fang, perhaps maybe in the coming days, since we did get his orchids to him. Again, questionable as to whether or not that is going to happen, but we shall see. Double checking, making sure that there's nothing that we're missing here. It doesn't look like it. And I'm at a loss as to what to do today. It is still pretty early. I could just sleep away the day and see what happens tomorrow, but perhaps maybe we do want to utilize our free time here, and I'm thinking maybe I will go on a date with Mian just to test things out. I sort of want to see if we can gift her the engagement ring on our date, or if we have to do it in some special way. But anyway, let's see if she's willing to hang out.
Come on, let's go already. Builder cruise, setting off, all systems go.
Builder cruise. Still she's on that whole concept. It's not a builder cruise, it's a date. I guess she can sort of hang out with us while we do some of this stuff. Alright, so since this is sort of a test, we don't really have to plan things out too much. I do want to see if I can go to the pond and perhaps maybe try to gift her there, and to see if the engagement ring is actually an option. If it's not, then I'm gonna have to sort of figure out a place to...
Let's stop here for a moment. What have you been up to?
To give her the ring. Let's stop and chat. So, gift. And... Ooh, yeah, it is available. Okay. So, I was thinking, you know, to be romantic and all of that, is whether or not we want to give her the engagement ring here, where... Oh no, I should have gifted her something, because we've already used the 2 social points. I was sort of
My
thinking,
grandpa said
do we
once
do
I
it
got my own
here?
workshop, he'd give me his old lucky pickaxe. But, well, I think I've improved a lot since coming to Sandrock, but I still don't think I'm ready to accept it. I need to improve my workshop a little more before I can rightfully wield such a legendary family heirloom. It'll happen, one day.
A legendary family heirloom. I was thinking of giving it to her here, because, you know, this is a kind of a nice place, a nice spot to pop the question, or I was thinking of maybe just doing like a hangout and we go up to Morton Martle's tree and, you know, we pop the question there, you know, with Sandrock in the background. I think that's probably a good idea. I really don't know what sort of, you know, cutscene might happen or anything like that, but I figured that would be a nice spot. Nicer than here, I reckon. Yeah, let's do... She likes work, so...
Thanks!
Okay,
You know,
it's only +2.
to tell you the truth, I kind of model what I do after you. We came here together, so I never wanted you to think I wasn't pulling my weight. Looks like my efforts have paid off.
Personality?
Maybe. But maybe I talk too much. Not like you. You're all business. Always either, nope, too much on my plate, or yep, I'll do it, and then zoom, you're off to it. I gotta take a page out of your book.
Yeah. We barely really say anything else aside from accepting jobs and stuff. Alright, so that's that. Let's maybe do another hangout. I haven't really done the Gecko Station gondola for a while. Is it a gondola? Sorry, a tram. And we can obviously go and have a meal at the Blue Moon. We'll give her a gift at that point. We can give her a gift right now as well, I think. So let's just quickly do that. Got plenty of the undead grass.
Wow.
Dragon's blood as well. Sweet. Okay, cool. Oh, it's still only +8 there on the meter, so I thought we would get more by just randomly gifting. But anyway, let's go, Mian. I'm gonna catch that tram. And I think there are a few more social points that you would end up spending whilst you're on the tram, right? Maybe there's even an argument to be made to give the engagement ring out here while you're on the tram. That's also a thing, perhaps. Oh, my bad. Did not mean to do that. Let's go back. I think we need to go to the other side. Two-player tram cart, 30 goals. Yep. Let's go. We might end up, like, exhausting all of our social points. Yeah, we don't really do this often enough, do we? What do we do next? Let's maybe give her a hug. There we go. Doing what lovers do on these sorts of things. Let's exit. It's a bit weird how we're just like really silent while the thing's moving and then it stops like midway. You know, if I were on like one of these tram things and it stopped midway for no reason, I would be terrified. Yeah, maybe let's do a kiss. And so if we do a group photo, I wonder if that expends social points at all, but we don't have to do it. I think it stops one more time, right? Yeah, okay. So we don't actually give or have the opportunity to give her any gifts in this activity. So, okay. Stop looking at the camera. Oh, okay, right. But the observe option is something that we've always been able to do, like, since day one, I think. It was so beautiful. I couldn't believe how amazing everything looked from this high up. I mean, it's not a bad view, is it? But it is the view of the desert. I guess the canyons kind of look quite nice. So yeah. But I do still think that the Mart and Mortals, Mart and Mort's, Mart and Mortal, Martle and Mort's, tree is a much better spot. Much nicer views. Bloody hell. Getting their names mixed up. Alright, so we still have a few social points to expend here. I will go to the Blue Moon. I think that's going to be like, well, if we have a few conversations, we might actually eat up a few social points. So yeah, it's probably appropriate that we go there. I mean, I could go on the roller coaster and stuff like that, but yeah, I really need to. A nice meal to end the date. Alright. You know, I wish we could, like, make some of these sofas and use these sofas for our own home. That would be cool. Also, I wish there was a way for us to sort of put, like, vases and stuff on tables as well. Maybe let's start with a gift. Probably not a bad idea. Let's do undead grass.
Wow. Thank you so much.
And yeah, we can maybe ask about interests. Oh, hang on. If we dine... Okay, dining doesn't actually cost anything. Yeah, alright. Why not? Let's ask one question about interests, and then we can dine. What do I like, huh? Well, anything you could use in your workshop, I could probably use in mine as well, but no pressure. Yeah, so I think the undead grass and the dragon's blood is, you know, they're decent gifts, but probably not the best. I think you could gift her other things like machines and stuff like that, and she might actually be even more impressed, but let's dine.
I never know what to eat.
So we have to include sand date milk. Roger that. Omelette. And a bill more than 30 goals. Omelettes. But we do need a meat dish and also a vegetarian dish. Yeah, okay. Why don't we do a steamed sandfish and a... Oh, hang on. If we do a rice omelette and get rid of that... Yeah, okay. We get the omelette... Oh, no. The omelette's not ticked off. Okay. So you have to do that. Well, maybe we'll go with something else in that case. Tomato soup, maybe? Alright.
You know me so well.
Seems good to me.
These are all my favorite dishes.
Alright, and so we've got 2 more social points. I forget if there's anything out there that we could do with just 2 social points. But you know what, it's probably not really something that we need to fuss about too much. We could probably end the date here.
Today was a blast. My sides are...
Alright, see you next time, Mian, and likely, maybe the next time we do a date, we might propose. And as I said, we'll go up to Mort and Martel's tree, and we'll pop the question there. Now, since you guys have the opportunity to leave comments down below about, you know, what happened in this episode and previous ones, but also planning for the next episode, if you guys know about, you know, the best place to pop the question, or if there's any difference in where I do it, etc, etc, let me know in the comments down below, and I will obviously consider all of that before actually going out there and proposing. But it is still early, and I'm thinking of just calling it an early day, to be honest, guys, because there's nothing much else for us to do. We've done all of the commissions and such. Could perhaps maybe just top up on even more ammo, make sure that we have a lot of ammo to work with when we go back into the sunken lab. I need more gunpowder though. Picnic basket. Huh. I wonder if this is something that you can simply place down, you know, in like the house. Maybe. I've just noticed, but we are super low on one of those ingredients. I'm just gonna see if I can actually make some more. Maybe it's not from here. Or maybe it's something that I have to gather. Let me just have a look at that again. Thin thread. So, from the work table or tailor-made. Oh, here. I mean, let's make a whole bunch then. No reason not to. Alright, and I'm just double checking to see if there's anything else that we want, but I don't think so. Right, I think it's time for bed. It's very early, but I don't particularly need to go and do other stuff. Gathering materials I could do, but I feel like we're right for materials right now, so just hoping that there are more story elements that progress. Oh, and since we're here in the home, it might not be a bad idea for us to start thinking about placing down a few additional things that we got from previous episodes. One of the things was this, the elegant small table. Yeah, I suppose this might not look too bad, or maybe even here. Yeah, not being able to center things against certain pieces of furniture really does frustrate me quite a bit. Oh, why am I not able to pick this up? Yeah, not being able to place stuff on tables and stuff is also a little bit of an annoyance. Sure, why not? can we get more of these things? I wonder. Because if we can, that'd be nice. They don't look too bad. Alright, I'll leave it there. I was sort of thinking of putting it in the other spot, but... So we do have this weapon rack, which I haven't exactly decided where to put. We put weapon racks in front of the, like, right next to the entrance. Don't know. Or should it be something that we keep, like, in our bedroom, for example? Might be an idea. Let's exit out. I'm just gonna see if there's... Yeah, okay, we can interact with a lot of these things and put some stuff down. Yeah, we can put the trophy down here. Oh, and apparently we can put that potted plant there. It's not bad. Yeah, okay. That's alright. Alright. Yeah, not bad look. Not a bad look. I wonder if I can get more of these potted plants that can go on top of the table. But yeah, we've got a few books here that I can actually chuck away as well. Man, surely these these pieces of furniture should be able to take like even more books than that. Yeah, so this room... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like maybe this could be our kids' room, but then is that really wise? I feel like having the kid... I suppose the crib at some point would be set up here in our room as well. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We wouldn't want to like leave the kid all alone in his own room, especially if he's just like a baby. So yeah, seems like a good idea to me. Sorry, I'm just like planning stuff and thinking aloud here. Which means that, I mean, with this spare room, I could leave like our weapons and or a weapon rack here, maybe. Why can't we interact with this? Oh, we can interact with this one. There we go. Just tidy a few things up. Yeah, sure. Maybe that. Okay. No. Spy baby. Why do things stand up? Yeah, okay, that's much better. I'm thinking maybe I want to leave the weapon rack up here. In the, well, this is not exactly an attic, but the spare room above our bedroom, above the master bedroom. Yeah, and I guess maybe the weapons can be a centerpiece. Anything else I can leave here? I guess I could put the wardrobe here as well, and we could put like some more clothing here. Maybe I can get like another one here as well. This will be our equipment lair, a bat cave. This thing, yeah, this thing's actually quite big, isn't it? Jensen is admiring your golden candlestick? Okay. I don't know how he can see into this place, but that does creep me out a little bit. We still have plenty of these trophies. We're gonna have too many trophies to know what to do with at some point. Let's exit out. Let's have a look here. Okay. We can put a couple of weapons in. We'll put Tony there, and maybe this one as well. Yeah, okay, that's kind of cool. Though, I wish we could fit in more weapons. It seems like only a few. Perhaps maybe I do want to tighten things up a little bit, maybe get an additional weapon rack, that way we can put like another 2. And yeah, that might look a little nicer. Alright, enough decorating for now. Let's get the day started. It's almost 10 already. And yeah, I'm curious to see if anything's happening today. Okay. It does not look like there's anything else going on, guys. Despite my hopes that that Fang might have something else for us. So we might do our proposal, maybe. I was gonna wait until you guys sort of, you know, commented on this video, but perhaps maybe we might not have the opportunity. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the proposal in this episode. We'll see, let's see. Mian's just over there. I'm just gonna double check that we can't go on a date right away. Oh yes, mushrooms! Guys, we need mushrooms. Yeah, okay, we're probably gonna have to wait until tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do today is just gather up some mushrooms, all of the mushrooms that I can try and find, and then complete these commissions, and we might actually call it another early day. I mean, there's the museum as well, actually, so there's stuff that we need to do on that front. Yeah, alright, come to think of it, maybe we could do the proposal in the next episode. And not this one. That way, I'll give you guys a chance to comment. We've got the mushroom strains, which is good, and actual mushrooms as well. I think the mushroom strains are the most important thing. Does anything grow under this tree? Doesn't look like it. Don't mind stealing Coop's manure for our own usage. I'm surprised that he doesn't actually have like a fertilizer business, or maybe he does. Maybe if you go to the shop, maybe you can buy some fertilizer. Not seeing any mushrooms here. Where else can I find mushrooms? I think there might be a tree or two closer to Eufaula Salvage. So let's go out there and double check. I mean, we did the obvious one. I think there might be still 1 or 2 more towards the windmill. Oh, yes, we do have commissions. Let's turn those in. Alright. You didn't see us pick up all of your manures, so, you know, it's not upset about it. Good. Nothing ever happened. Oh, and there's that tree as well. Got to check that one. Doesn't look like there are any mushrooms available. Let's try and speed up the process here. Should have done that earlier. I guess Rocky wants some stuff as well. I think there's a Yakmel station that we might have to build. Whoops. Macchiato. Gotta be careful there. Alright. Grab this one, and yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there's going to be any more. Oh, I didn't realize all of this stuff is still here. Do we... Okay, apparently we can pick up these things. So, what does that mean? Does that mean we can just keep it for our own use at home? Maybe. And, you know, that's not bad actually for decoration, because now we can just set up like a projector and a projector screen in our home. Any mushrooms growing here? I guess not. Okay, so let's just focus on fixing up those commissions. So, Yakmel Station. So one of these. Okay, so that's done. And one more? We need just the normal ones, so that's okay. Yeah, we should be able to turn both of these in. Let's double check on stuff. Yeah, things still looking okay. Let's top this up. And let's make more fertilizer. And... oh, actually, my bad. I do want to stop that for a second because I want to make strong medicine. Medicine bottles. So we need to buy this from the clinic. There's no other way. And then to actually make them, we do need bitter beans. Yeah, interesting. Plus 10. Last for 30 seconds. Okay. Not bad, but I think 10 is a very small amount, isn't it? Maybe it's not really worthwhile. We should go with the strong medicine. So I guess I am off to the clinic very shortly to see if I can buy more medicine bottles, and I'm gonna need to go out and find some bitter beans. Look, it's not gonna prevent us from going into the ruins one additional time. We do still have 30 of the medicine, so it's not like, you know, I don't have enough. I don't think I'll go through like 30, or will I? Oh, and one other thing that is worth mentioning, in the previous episode, somehow Larry managed to get stuck in that little area, so I don't know if that worked in our favor or didn't work in our favor. It would be very difficult, or it is very difficult, to actually hit him with the cannon while he's stuck back there. So perhaps maybe we want to avoid getting him stuck the next time we try it. Okay. So let's go see Justice. Just curious to see whether or not we can hang out with him already. It might not be enough time just yet. Justice?
Catch you
Yeah,
later.
okay. We might have to wait until tomorrow. Let's go to the clinic from here. Fang? I don't see any more of those experiments in the front of Fang's clinic, but... Oh, okay, we can buy like 100 at a time. I mean, sure. Oh, we'll buy all of it. Oh, and he sells these willy-nilly. Okay, well, I'll buy them. Why not? Alright. I'm thinking we call it a day. Actually, my bad. Maybe we won't, because we could spend a little bit of time just queuing up the tailoring machine to make a few additional exhibits. So we'll go ahead and do that. Someone did mention in the comments about the fact that you could replace existing exhibits with ones that you haven't donated before, which is interesting idea, I guess, if we're really wanting to just up the numbers there. But I think my goal with the museum is just to simply, you know, populate every single exhibit area, if that makes sense. So every free exhibit will actually populate something in it. So yeah, I probably won't be replacing stuff. I just need to find stuff that I haven't actually donated. So yeah, let's do one of these. Explorer hat. None. No. I'm doing the wrong thing, sorry. So, one of these, and one of these. Don't really have any pigments. I need to buy these. Tailor-made and buy the stairs. I suppose we can go out and grab some right now. Provided the stores haven't actually closed. Sorry, I keep going into walking mode, guys, because I just keep pressing the wrong thing. So all this stuff that you can just simply buy, it doesn't seem like many of them are donatable to the museum. Let's buy that, and oh, okay, we can buy some threads here as well. What seems a little strange to me is, why don't we actually have a Yakmal station in the town square or in front of the city hall? Seems like an obvious place to put a Yakmal station. Pigment. Okay, cool. Right, let's get going. Actually, I've always been curious about some of the toys here. So I might buy some of these toys, and the next time we're sort of playing around with furnishings, we might be able to see whether or not we can display some of these things, or yeah, what the deal with some of these toys are. I think that's it for the day. Ammo. Oh, did I not make gunpowder? Niter is going to be a limiting factor here. So that's interesting. Right, let's get some more chromium steel bars. Brilliant. I do need to get some mushrooms growing, actually. Can do that, be pretty happy. Brilliant. Okay, feed these guys. And I think we're done for the day. Your birthday is in 3 days. Please prepare for the party. Okay. I have no idea about parties, guys. Like, how do I... Okay, my birthday. Yeah, not sure how the party mechanic thing works, but anyway. Just remembering that I do have the projector stuff to put down, so I'll put it here actually, and this can be sort of like the center of the space. And then we might think about putting like couches and stuff like that in the area. Man, this thing is an eyesore. We don't have any items to put in. So is it just the rare fish that need to go in here? Possibly. Yeah, I guess if we do go fishing, we could maybe try and grab some new fish for the aquarium. Alright, so... let's just double check on our stuff. Actually, it should be in the box, so let's do that. Citizens of Sandrock, the Showdown at High Noon tournament will be held next week. The tournament will be held over 2 days. Competitors must be in teams of 2. The winners will be determined through a series of preliminary rounds. I think we've seen this before, so yeah, if we want to participate, some cream from Pablo and some flowers from Miguel. Okay, stock standard stuff. Nope, no more stuff happening. So I'm gonna see if I can find justice anywhere. Maybe we can do some ruin diving. So... yeah, it's just near the Civil Core actually. Let's grab Red and we'll see if we can just ride out to him.
Hello.
Okay. No hanging out right now.
Be seeing you.
I see. Well, that's fine though. So the next thing that we could do is to go to the museum and donate a couple more items. Actually, before we do that, it might be better if we start the process of making another couple of items that we might want to display. So, what else? Desert Defender goggles. Yeah, so we'll do one. And then Explorer vest, sure. So hopefully by midday or so we should be able to donate a couple more items. Okay, I guess this is pretty empty, so we may as well start here. Yep, that's fine. Yep. Desert Defender. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Yeah. This goes there. Adventurer boots. Explorer hat. Okay. I think I'm fussing about with all of this stuff a little bit too much. Let's do that there. And yeah, that looks decent. So I'll put even more stuff when all of that is available to us. $55. Yeah, the next reward is just cash. The projector lamp, though, now that I think about it, is this something that goes together with the projector screen and the projector that we have? Maybe. So yeah, be interesting to see if we can work towards 70. Don't know if we'll get there, but we'll try our best. Alright. Next. I'm sort of thinking, do I want to go out and check for mushrooms again? I know we've just looked for mushrooms yesterday. I don't know how long we have to wait before we might be able to gather some more. Yeah, we might have to wait a couple of days or something like that for the mushrooms to respawn, possibly. Yeah. Nope. No mushies. No mushies here either. I forgot the thing that we just said that we started needing from possibly Eufaula Salvage. I think it might be niter. I don't think they sell niter. Ooh, this is actually something that you could donate to the museum. I'll buy one of these. Yeah. As, you know, gotta pay respects to Sandrock's history of being, you know, a salvage town and a mining town, so having a miner helmet being displayed makes total sense. I thought the train had already arrived. Oh, okay, we've got one more right here. Let's just grab that. So, I'm just sort of thinking about what the best way is to try and find more niter quickly. And I feel like it's probably just about going out to the Eufaula Salvage ruins before we can actually get any more. I think we do get a bit of a donation, well not donation, but we get a supply from the moles, but I can't really be certain of that. Alright, Red, you can go back. And let me load up on commissions. So I haven't done commissions for the day. Fish porridge. This could be a bit of a challenge because we might be running out of normal fish. And we might actually need to go out and do a bit of fishing as a result. Do a couple of things here. So we'll go in with... Actually, do we have a lot of bloodstones? Ah, okay. This might be something worthwhile doing. Just upgrading all of our gear. If we want to try and, you know, survive. So, we've got plenty of these crystals to try and refine stuff. And we can even do it for a lot of our equipment as well. So, might not be a bad idea. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted. Let's throw some copper in here. And, just having a look at the timer on our tailoring machine there, still going. Let's drop in what we need for the fish porridge. We need 10, we can make another 8. No, we can make another yeah, we only need to make 7, that's fine. But we are out of sand carps, so we're going to need to do something about that. So... Let's do a bit of fishing, perhaps, to... finish out this episode. So, where's our sand trap? There it is. And since it's just the sand carps, we might as well just go up here, the closest sandfish pond. What was that? Was that macchiato? Hey, little fella. Give you a nice pet. Haven't exactly done any of this sort of stuff with any of our pets, so... Alright, there you go. It's ran off. Right, oh, how do we not have any sandworms on us? Well, I guess I don't really need the sandworms. I think these guys will still be pretty happy with... Oh, actually, no. I think the carps prefer the sandworms, don't they? I'm gonna chuck one of the royal baits here. Ooh, what is that? I've not seen one of those things. A large crucian carp. Another fine bait. Alright. Not bad. Large horned adder. So I've got a whole bunch of fish now. I wonder if I can actually place any of these fish into the aquarium, or whether or not I need like special types of fish to go in there. We'll have a look, and at the same time I can then hopefully find my sandworms and pick those up, because sort of need those. Oh, yeah, I've got these as well. Let's just grab these. Because, oh, hang on, we've got the large sand carps. I was a little bit confused as to why we're not using any of this stuff for the fish porridge. I guess it has to be normal, like small sized sand carps for it to count. Anyway, yeah, looking for our sandworms here, wherever the hell they are. There we go. Right. Yeah, plenty of sandworms. Okay, can we put stuff in? Yes, we can. Alright, so I guess the rarer the fish, the better the effect the aquarium will give us. I'm gonna do like one large sandacuda, one small sandacuda. Why not? There we go. Well, I didn't really see any effect there, but feed brand bait. There we go. Will they breed in there if we feed them brand baits? I'm not entirely sure. You know what? That could be a thing, couldn't it? So perhaps maybe if we keep feeding it, we might actually see more of this stuff populate and we wouldn't have to go out fishing all the time. I think that could be the mechanic. I swear there are certain parts of this game that are not very... not explained very well. And you sort of have to figure things out yourself. Which, you know, is okay. But it's not so obvious, you know, when you need to do that. Whereas some games take pride in not, hand-holding you too much. Yeah, okay. We've got plenty of stuff for commissions as well. I think completing these commissions will be probably the last thing that we do for this episode. I don't know, guys. It feels like a very uneventful episode, aside from taking that little tram ride with Mian yesterday. And I was sort of hoping that there was going to be more with Fang, but it doesn't seem like it. So in the next episode, I'm gonna do that proposal, and, you know, hopefully nothing happens to throw our plans off. But in the meantime, you guys can let me know what your thoughts are on where we should pop the question. Obviously, you guys already know my ideas on that, and the fact that I'm planning to go all the way up to Morton Martle's tree and do it there. But if anyone else comes up with a better suggestion in the comments down below, then yeah, I'll deviate and go with a different plan. Hopefully it'll be good. And then we're going to have to sort of work out how to
Thank you.
How to set up that wedding. Speaking of, because a wedding is also like a party, right? Like, I don't really know how the party mechanic works. So if anyone can enlighten me on that, because it's also our birthday apparently in the next couple of days. So maybe we can try that out. invite a whole bunch of people and prepare food and stuff like that, and make sure everyone's having a good time. I don't even know where to start though. So, anyway. Avio. It's a bit rare to see Avio in the city hall. Usually he's hanging around outside or just at his shop, but... Anyway guys, this is where we're going to call it. Hope you enjoyed this episode, despite it being a little bit of a slow one. If you did enjoy it, leave a like down below. Otherwise, a dislike. Some comments down below if you feel comfortable. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.